Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Bonfire Ritual, presented by the Bonfire Coordinators for this virtual PSG 2020. It has been our privilege to keep the sacred solstice fire burning for this week and to have it available as a focal point for people's spiritual journeys as we've been separated. It has also been my personal honor to welcome you all in a small way onto my property, a place that has distinct meaning for me as both my home, my farm, my business, and now the place that I represent in elected office. Having you all here has brought me great joy, and I thank you and welcome you. We would also like to express our gratitude for the outpouring of support from the community and your comments on our streams and posts. This has made some of the early mornings worth it. Thank you. Now, please join us as we combined our voices from recordings from across the country and our physical bodies in this space to present to you Bonfire Ritual 2020. Blessed be and welcome, community.
Spirits of land, spirits of this place, you who were here long before me, I invite you to this circle to join in the celebration of solstice. Welcome, land spirits.
We call earth. We call the magic of the stones, of the trees, of the life that surrounds us. Through them, give us the virtues of patience and grant us your protection. Teach us these things. Teach us the cycle of your mysteries. We have seen life. We have seen death. We have seen the beauty that lives within both. We are united by the most ancient of cycles, and we rise up and we stand together. We stand together today in need of healing, together in need of compassion, together in need of education, together in need of simple kindness. So we call Earth. Earth, be the common ground which holds us together. Earth, bring us the empathy and wisdom and the materials we need to cure. Earth, provide trees to hug when no one is around. Provide plants and beloved animal companions for us to care for, and flowers to fill the air with a beautiful fragrance. Earth, provide wood, rocks, crystals, so that we may build and create what we need, that we may stare in awe at the beauty of nature's art. Earth, provide those whom we can share an unconditional love, be they family, friends, and even those with whom we disagree, because that is the greatest lesson and one that needs to be shared. And so we call Earth one last time. Be with us, guide us, teach us, prepare us for rebirth.
Air, spirit of wind and breath, of mind and knowledge, of communication and connection, we call you to us. We invoke you with our voices, with our thoughts, and with our breath. As we inhale, we recognize that the air we breathe lives. It is made of the collective exhalations of every respiring creature on this planet. We are thankful for this gift and the ways that it connects us through time and space. As we exhale, we honor our own contributions to this living air. Just as every plant, animal, and ancestor that has come before us, we too add a piece of ourselves to this communal atmosphere. We ask that you be with us, that your life-giving breath clear our minds of distractions, so that we may focus our voices, thoughts, and breaths together in community. Be with us, air.
Spirits of fire, we call to you and honor you as we turn to the south. We ask for your presence with us here tonight as we invoke this sacred space. For while we cannot gather here in physical space, still our community gathers here in spirit to honor the sacred and gather around the fire as our ancestors have done, as we have done, to honor the turning of the wheel. Divine flame, sacred flame, grant us illumination for this undertaking, a living light in the darkness here and now, and to carry with us as we navigate uncertain times. Divine spark, lend us your power of transformation, that we may forge anew in the cauldron of creation that which we wish to spark to life in our world. May the sacred flame, a light in our hearts, that we may embody your blessings, to offer warmth with generosity, and shine our light as a beacon of hope and for all we hold dear. May we be purified of all unnecessary fears, to arise like the flame, like the phoenix from the ashes, to manifest greatest good and beauty and love in all forms. May the way be open for the fullness of your presence and blessing, warm and bright, to aid us in our work tonight. Spirits of fire, guardians of the south, we bid you hail and welcome.
Water, your people thirst. Come to us, water. Let us drink deep. Let us be filled. Let us be cleansed. Let us be made whole. Water, we honor you. We ask you, be here with us now. Goddess of the flowing waters, we call you now. Oshun bale ho, yeah yeah bale ho. Oshun bale ho, alagwe akate bale ho. Oshun bale ho, yeah yeah bale ho. Oshun bale ho, alagwe akate bale ho.
We call the divine in all its forms, ethereal, physical, and within the self. We ask that you reach across the boundaries and limitations imposed on us and bless this sacred space with your protection and power. May this light in the darkness be the metaphor made physical that is so rightly needed in this moment. May you grant those who have spent the week lending their energy to it the guidance and strength needed for the coming year. With the sun at the peak of its power, we ask that you grant us each a bit of that flame to kindle within us that which needs to burn. May we take into ourselves this night a piece of the divine spark to be used to better the world around us in whatever ways we can. We call you Goddess, God, Spirit Eternal, be with us and bless us on this midsummer's night.
We are here today, separated as an act of love and protection. The distance yawns between us in chasms that seem to grow wider and deeper with each passing day, and yet we are also closer than we have ever been. We stand in solidarity, the earth beneath our feet connecting us across the miles, the starlight over our heads shining down with no concern for the light years through which it has traveled before raining down in twinkling divinity on our outstretched hands. Our voices travel around the globe on glittering fibers that bind us together. While we mourn the losses of some connections, for the bodies we cannot hold, faces we cannot kiss, hands we are unable to grasp, we also rejoice in the connections that remain, in the beloved smiles on our screens, the sounds of voices singing and laughing and crying from our speakers, and the words of love and support sent in texts and chats, in emails and letters. We savor these moments of connection because this unity, this joining together in sacred community, is what has always brought us strength. It allows us to hold each other up in ways that we cannot do when we stand alone. And tonight we remember, despite the distance and the darkness, that connection is not lost from us. So long as there is earth beneath our feet, starlight over our heads, and the shared breath of our ancestors on our lips, we remain connected. Let this fire burn as a testament to our shared strength. And just as the earth connects our feet, let the earth connect our fire. Let the sparks from this sacred flame fly to every sacred fire that burns tonight in solidarity. From the smallest candle to the brightest inferno, let us burn together so that we may never forget that our love binds us to each other irreversibly. We may be distant, but we are not apart. We may stand alone, but we are not divided. Blessed solstice, and so mote it be.